On my social media pages, I've been having these conversations called the nothing reasons she left, where women are talking about the nothing reasons why they file for divorce, because it is said that women file for divorce 70 to 80% of the time. We've also been talking about the tolerable levels of unhappiness that women are expected to endure in marriage. Now, this story right here is a future nothing reason she left, because this woman has definitely reached her tolerance level and she's no longer wanting to be unhappy. I can already guarantee that she is going to be checking out. She's kind of checked out mentally because she is at that stage. Let's get to the Reddit. She says, I love my husband, but I'm at a loss. I love my husband, but he doesn't love me the way I want to be loved. For context, I'm 28 and he's 31, married for 6 years with a 3-year-old. We have talked about it before, and things may change for a week or two, and then back to feeling like roommates or great co parents. And a bad roommate at that, as I always have to be picking up after him. We took the love languages quiz, and again, we were good for about a week or two. I know that I'm not perfect, but I do the best that I can with everything: cook, clean, run errands, work, school, parent. He cleans maybe once a week, parents and works. I need more than just a provider. He has expressed that he wants more intimacy. And I would too, but emotionally, I'm not there. I'm not feeling love to give love. I do not want to have marital relations just to feel connected. I need romance. I need spontaneous. Do we take a break, separate? How long do I have to keep asking for his love? Is this a normal marriage thing? So, if you look, if and people have talked about this, the second shift of women. So she goes to work, but she has to do just about everything else, or at least more than double what he's doing inside the home. She's cooking, cleaning, running errands. She is doing the majority of the parenting for their children. She's doing the majority of the work within the home. She's tired. It is the unpaid labor and the emotional labor that she is doing that is making her energy stores decline. She is stressed. This woman is about to check out because she's asking, but what gets interpreted is she's nagging. And so this is where the disconnect comes for men and women. She's asking for what she needs. She is missing out on an actual partner within the relationship. And so once she does finally hit that peak, hit that limit, and she walks away, he's going to say he was blindsided. She is specifically telling him what she needs, but she will end up blindsiding him. Okay, so this next comment says, you've repeatedly expressed your desire for more support from him, but he never follows through because it's not significant to him. Have you two sought marriage counseling? And that could probably help, but I think that it literally takes a separation and for men to actually feel what it feels like to have to do the parenting alone. Like if I don't, I've been doing these stories, I've been listening to women, and for whatever reason, it is not clicking in the male counterpart's mind that they actually have to be active participants within the home. So the OP says no, that they have not tried marriage counseling. And someone else said, I would suggest that before considering separation. There's some important communication to be. Okay, so this next comment says, the thing that could hopefully get through to his head is when I constantly have to ask you to help around the house and with our kid, I feel like your parent and like you're one of my kids. Therefore, sex is off the table because it feels like you're my kid and not my husband. Not to mention, I feel so unloved and neglected. There's no way I'll feel sexy enough at the end of the day. They are both correlated, and if you've helped, maybe I wouldn't be so wiped out to feel sexy and want intimacy. Also, start dating again. It works wonders. You can invite him and make a nice outing. Works wonders. Marriage is not the end, it's the beginning, so keep a spark up. Hopefully, it helps. Good luck. So, that is another way to be extra specific. Like, literally, you have to be color by numbers. That's a mess in itself. Okay, so this top commenter was wondering if he is stressed out and maybe a bit depressed. She didn't swoop in, but who knows? All I know is from what she's saying, She's communicating and he's not listening. So this person says, I was in a marriage like that for over a decade. It never got better. By the time I left, he was shocked because he didn't think it was that serious, despite me repeatedly asking for him to do more. He just thought I was naggy or in a bad mood. Make it super clear to your husband that it is a marriage killer, and he needs to start doing more around the house and with romance. So this is the reason why I said I have been listening to what women say. Women will be extra clear. You can write out a list. You can give bullet points. You can like put out a chart, but it will still be interpreted as my wife nags. That is what I am seeing a clear pattern on. This person, and I am so excited that the social media discourse is spreading this talking about the tolerable levels of permanent happiness. So this person says, bad partners are not shocked. It's called the tolerable level of permanent unhappiness. They know their partners are unhappy, just not unhappy enough to leave. And we are getting to the point where we are just telling women, it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. You might as well leave. Because how many times do you have to tell people that they have to actually participate in the household, in a relationship emotionally? How many times should you have to say the same thing to an adult? You're sitting up here raising a child, but you also have to raise an adult. And that gets tiresome for people. Now, this is a man who could use social media in a way that is productive because women are speaking. And sometimes men jump into these posts and they get so defensive that they can't see the lessons of listening to women. This person says, going to save this post. This is the status of my marriage now. She says that I am a good father, but not a good husband, and puts me in the friend zone. I thought we were happy. We seldom fight, but it got lost in my radar that the lack of romance is really eating her. I'm still trying to understand our situation, but seeing it through a third person makes it all clear. I need to step up my game as a loving husband. This is a person that has the capacity to salvage his relationship, and I am here for the learning situation. Okay, so this person says, unfortunately, that is often the case in many marriages, and it can and does go both ways. Men stop romancing, and women lose some of the sweet and nurturing personality that came with the new relationship energy. And I want to pause right there. When a woman is being courted, it's a different dynamic than when she is tired, overworked, and stressed because there is a child, there is a household to run. So of course, the bubbly personality and the nurturing will be shifted because now she has to shift into mom mode. And without some other partner, like the person that helped to create the baby, if that person is not swooping in to help alleviate some of that and actively parent the child that they made, then yes, she is losing some of that energy because it's going into the baby and into the household. And like this person says, marriage is work. It is work, but it takes work of both parties. This person continues, both must be intentional in seeing to the needs of their partner day in and day out. If one partner stops, it's doomed. Takes both. And it could lead to a dead bedroom situation. I'm going to end with this screenshot. I'll tell you what helps men in your situation. Be specific. If you want help around the house with the kid, be very specific on what your needs are. Having a child is new to both of you. He doesn't know what he's not doing. Okay, he's not a child, understood, but he does want to help. He just doesn't know. Set up a chart of what you need and have him set up a chart of what he needs. These are specific actions that you both can agree to do, and it will make a world of difference. And then this next person, let's say this one, why do your needs to feel love trump his needs for sex? So we got one person that's saying make a chart for him, and the other person saying he just needs to get some sex. And I'm just too through because why do we have to be so specific like these are children that we are dealing with? But this is an example of having to baby these people. Y'all go ahead, jump in, and let me know what you think of this situation. I'm glad that this is being talked about more. How about you? Like, comment, share.